tonight's show here in the offices of the Jaguars. I wish I could be there live in Winnipeg for Kenny Omega's return in his hometown tonight at a perfect time. Unfortunately, I'm not cleared to leave Jacksonville, Florida due to the actions of AEW's Executive Vice President, Matthew Jackson, and the reinstated Jack Pitt due to the head and neck injuries I suffered.
Wait a minute, we're losing them. We told you guys, we warned you guys this was going to happen. We're having technical difficulties over in Jacksonville, Florida. Tony Khan, we're sorry. We lost connection.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's okay, but Tony's not here, but we are. And you at home, you may be asking yourself, how is that possible after what they did last
How are we not fired?
Well, ironclad contracts with a founder's clause in there. And I don't want to get into the boring details, but let's just say that ourselves and our colleagues are probably not going anywhere. And also, in the details of our agreement, I don't know if you remember this, it says that if Tony Khan is unreachable and he can't physically be in an event, that the EVPs would succeed him in running the show. So in other words, we're in charge now.
With that being said, Matthew, let's run the new show open. 3, 2, 1, go X.
in 1 week. That is the type of champion that all elite wrestling deserves, and that is the type of champion that Swerve said he was always going to be. Now, what all elite wrestling does not deserve are selfish, greedy, childish, power-hungry EVPs that think they can just throw their weight around and do whatever they want without any type of consequence. And I'm standing on my words from what I said last week. Whatever y'all did, that was a bitch move. Now that That's going to be handled at some point, but right now we get down to business. Who's going to be my opponent at Double or Nothing? I don't know who it is. Winnipeg, y'all don't know who it is. So whoever's going to be, come present yourself. And make sure you wipe your feet before you step in there. Whose house?
Hey, Swerve, how's it going? Congratulations, World Heavyweight Champion. You deserve it. But guess who else is champs? Us.
Hey, Swerve, we also wanted to drop by because, well, I mean, something's been bothering us a little bit. It feels like maybe the success has gotten a little in your head. The first time we hear from you after winning the big one, you badmouth your bosses, your EVPs on national television using curse words, by the way. They never hated that.
That's a fine.
So maybe you need a little dose of humility, in my opinion. How do you do that? Well, how about we arrange the very best, perfect opponent for you at Double or Nothing?
Oh, he happens to be one of the best Canadian pro wrestlers of all time.
He's a former champion like all of us.
And he's a guy who hasn't been around in a while, but I see him at the go position right now, and he's ready to meet you. Hit his music, guys, in 3, 2, 1, go.
Christian's my father!
Swerve, there's something you should know about me. I never forget. I haven't forgotten that some months ago, you broke into my son Nick Wayne's gym and you left him in a pool of his own blood. I haven't forgotten. Keep it down while I'm conducting my business. I haven't forgotten at one time you and I were a tag team.
Go back to Toronto. What?
At the biggest show in the history of this business, and you lost. You embarrassed me. And I've been waiting for the right moment to make you answer for those mistakes, and you went and you won yourself the World Championship. And it seems like there's no better time than right now to make you pay for those mistakes. I'm going to embarrass you the same way you embarrassed me. I'm going to end your title reign before it even starts. I'm going to make sure you're a footnote in the history of AEW. Now, I heard your little speech last week, Swerve, when you talked about your path to the world title, how grueling it was, how you put every ounce of your being into it, to the point your daughter feels like she doesn't even know you. Well, Swerve, when I'm finished with you, your daughter's not going to want to know you. But I can promise you this, your daughter is going to have a father that she can be proud of for the rest of her life. Now, Winnipeg, the same way the Colorado Avalanche walked into your house and took your championship dreams, I'm going to walk into Swerve's house at Double or Nothing, and I'm going to rip the AEW championship out of your hands. But Swerve, know this, the pain is just begun.